It's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Welcome to the aftermarket, sponsored by American Dream Trading. Speaking of which, tonight, that's what we're going to be discussing. 5 reasons that we are grateful to be members of ADT. See you soon.
Welcome to the aftermarket dream. Welcome to the aftermarket dream. And welcome to the aftermarket party where we hang free.
Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. I'm Dawn, your host, aka J&J Video Reacts. And this is our stream that we do after the market closes. It is basically a place where traders can come to decompress and talk about their day in the market, get extra training on Coach Chad Christian's strategies that we learn throughout the course of every single day. I'm one of the moderators over at American Dream Trading, and it is owned and run by Chad W. Christian. He's a 33-year stock market vet, and he has literally traded in every market condition imaginable, and he trains us how to do the same thing. And this is Thanksgiving week. It's been a very slow week as far as volatility, but it's to be understood because there's not a lot of volume in the market on holidays. So if you traded it, if you made money, great. That's the idea. Get in, get green, get out is what we like to say over here. But we got to focus on the process before the profits. Focus on keeping our assets, right? Do me a favor. Let's do some housekeeping real quick. And that is to smash the like button. We're trying to get Coach to 20,000 subscribers. Right now, we're sitting at 17,260. And if you just go ahead and smash that like button, share the channel, and subscribe, that number will continue to climb, and we will get him there before you know it. To join American Dream Trading, right now, we've got a Black Friday deal coming up on Friday, so please stay tuned for that. We've got all kinds of sales going on right now. 7-day free trial for the premium membership. That gets you access to our Zoom call. That gets you access to our Discord. You can interact with Coach, learn from him directly, and ask questions, which is unlike anybody else because nobody else does it with a live open mic like he does. That gets you access to our hot stock picks, our pre-market setup. And if you if you act now, you can get that 7-day free trial, and it renews at a rate of $125 a month. If you like crypto, yesterday they had an amazing crypto Zoom. Normally it happens every Wednesday, but it didn't this week for obvious reasons. But you can learn crypto from the best. Chris and Bucko do a great class over there, and they teach you how to trade crypto the right way. 7-day free trial sign up, only $50 a month renewal. And last but not least, we just saw Futures was live. Every day from 2 to 4 p.m., we have our Futures group that goes live on all the social media platforms, and they break down how to trade futures and how to be profitable in that sector. But right now, that is also a 7-day free trial, and it renews at $247 a month. $249 a month because it includes our trading view indicator. So join one of those memberships right now. We've got the Diamond membership, which is only $5,000. It includes all of those memberships. Instead of paying monthly or paying $2,500 a piece for the year, for $5,000 you can get all of them and never have to pay any of the monthly fees ever again. So that is ending extremely soon. I would venture to say, you better get Black Friday. Just make sure you stay tuned, right? So that is the Diamond membership. So go to americandreamtrading.com right there on the screen, and you can go ahead and get signed up with any one of those. Let's see here. All right, cool beans. I see that James, my co-pilot, is here. So let's get this show on the Rizzity Road. Let's get rid of that and bring you in.
Miss Dawn.
Mr. James, how are you, brother?
I am amazing. If I was any better, I'd be you. I'll
Oh man, I had a really good day today
I'll
with
fix
the
the
IBM trade.
camera here shortly. I'm kind of stuffing my face, but an update on that diamond, the diamond lifetime.
Uh-huh.
It's been lowered to 4K,
Oh, nice.
but it will be gone Friday.
Ah, see? You got to get it while you can get it. So, coach is not playing around with that stuff. Get it while you can get it. You heard the value in that, right? So, with that, you get all of the gold VIP, which includes all of the VIP memberships, because we also have the step up from the premium that I mentioned, which is the VIP and the gold VIP. That includes tons of extra training, gold breakout rooms every Tuesday and Thursday. We also have a mentorship every Wednesday and weekend training with our training moderator, David, who is the Apple Whisperer. That's what we call him. Every Saturday morning at 11 Eastern. So, with the upper tier memberships, that's the cool thing about the Diamond. You get all of that. So, and access to the other memberships. So, hopefully, you're starting to get the picture there. The Diamond.
That's bigging you up. To my understanding, now, I mean, it could change. It's coach's deal, but to my understanding, come Friday, it will no longer exist after Friday.
He's been
So
warning and saying
may,
that.
maybe Friday midnight, maybe Friday 3 o'clock, maybe Friday morning if there's not any takers between now and
Buzz.
then.
Yep.
But to me,
So,
one of the things that I loved most about getting access to the diamond,
mm-hmm.
everything you said is great. All the training is, oh wow. I mean, it took me a couple of days just looking through all the channels and everything that becomes available. Uh, you get everything that's available now. You'll get everything that's available to come in the
Mm-hmm.
future, but you also get everything from the very beginning. So you can go back and watch all the training videos for the past 3 years and
That's
get yourself up to
amazing.
speed.
That is absolutely awesome. I feel like I'm next to the black hole. You need some type of avatar, man. If you're gonna have no camera on, that black hole is crazy looking. Um, but yeah, get that, get the diamond, everybody. In fact, you will not be sorry. We've had so many people that get the diamond membership that basically make the money back within a relatively short period of time, just from all the additional training and understanding that comes to them from the additional training that they get. So proof is in the pudding. It can't just be, get the diamond and you miraculous. No, there's a lot of extra training that's involved. So you have to come to that training and be involved in it. But
Nope.
yeah, well
No,
worth
no,
it.
no guarantees, but
Yeah.
how many times have we seen it?
Well, you get into it what you put into it. So get out of it what you put into it. So if you throw yourself into it wholeheartedly and do what you need to do and listen to coach's rules, which we play at the end of every show, um, you'll succeed. You can't help but succeed, right? With those
Right?
rules. But I thought,
Vegan said you need to make me an avatar. You kind of already did in the fun house.
right? I know, right? We made James the Hulk, actually. Oh man. So I have a couple of slides that I made on ChatGPT about the Thanksgiving holiday as it pertains to ADT, right?
Oh, Chat GPT, you dismissed Claude?
Well, Claude dismissed me. Claude won't make me slides anymore. So apparently, even though I paid for the upgrade, I am no longer eligible to get these slides. It keeps telling me that the artifact is not working. So it was doing it consistently when I was in this particular chat that I had been in for like a good month. Apparently, I ran out of space on that chat, and the new one that I started won't create the slides like the old chat Claude did. And the
Oh,
old chat Claude knows me, knows what I like, knows all about the aftermarket, knows personal things. And this new one still has yet to get acquainted. I mean, I've told it stuff and it says Claude, remember, but it doesn't. And I said, no, that's wrong. Don't you remember? Oh, yeah, that's right. We talked about this. It's not the same. And that's why I haven't had my slides. So today I've been playing around with Keynote. I use Keynote I used to use Keynote more when I first started editing because it's got some good editing tools in there. But it's Apple's version of PowerPoint. It's a slideshow. So I was playing with that this morning while Mark was talking to see if I could create my own slides for the show. So I'm going to probably do that at some point this weekend, just play around with that and just create my own stuff. I can still get the ideas from Claude and how to structure it, but I will have to manually create the slides. So
well, I'm curious about that, and it's probably going to put more work on your shoulders. But just curiosity, hear me out.
yeah.
You've been playing with CapCut and all those the GIFs, the animated AI stuff, like you right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I've kind of looked at it, but it's behind a paywall, and I'm cheap. So
yeah, it gets expensive. It
yeah.
gets expensive.
What if you created those slides with that and added a little animation to it?
Well, the only thing with that is I would have to play it in here as a video and we can't be heard.
You
You know
can't
what I'm
share
saying?
sound.
No, not when you're
You
putting
don't.
it
Oh,
in
you
as a
don't have
video.
OBS.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I don't have OBS. But it's different. Like when you put a video in here for restream, it plays the video and blocks any other thing going on with the stream out. All you see in here is the video. So even if we talk through it now, I don't know, maybe I could create something. Actually, I could share my screen and play the video back on the screen, right?
Right.
So maybe we could find a way to work that out.
All right. There's Miss Dawn. You gonna say?
Hey, Bubba. He is so quick.
Close the door, dude. You're not gonna hang out.
Happy Thanksgiving, Bubba. Nice seeing you, Bubba. He gone.
He has to come in and say hi.
That is awesome. He's sweet. One day maybe I'll get him to say more than that to me.
Oh yeah.
You say he can rap, huh? He can talk.
Well, I mean, a lot of people think that when they say nonverbal or when they hear nonverbal, that that the house is silent.
Yeah, that they can't communicate, but that is definitely not the case.
I mean that that boy didn't lay down till probably about 6 o'clock this morning.
Oh.
And it was hooting and hollering and foot slapping, and I mean you'd have thought there was a full on dance party going on in the living room. He just having a good old time out there.
Wow. At least he entertains himself.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, he'll entertain anybody. I mean, it depending upon your sense of humor, I suppose. But
right.
Yeah.
Well, that is cool.
Like one of some of his favorites. You know, Robot Chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, that's some of his favorites. Especially like the Dora Explorer Robot Chicken.
Oh wow.
Stealing is wrong. No.
No stealing. Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Got his favorites. Oh man, that's what is that? Is that Nickelodeon?
No, Adult Swim.
Oh, that's right, Adult
Yeah,
Swim. You know who I used to like? The Ghost.
the Ghost.
Yeah, was it the Ghost? What was the one that had like the Batman looking hood,
Oh,
and
I want to say Phantom
he had
something.
the thing floating beside him all the time
Yeah, yeah, I know
that
what
was
you're talking
talking to
about.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to like him. But let me see here. What do I have? So ChatGPT slides aren't as dynamic, but oh well, we'll make it work, right? All right.
Oh, Vegan said you can use her Claude. It still works for her.
Yeah, she told me that. So yeah, I may have to do that.
So Vegan is the favorite.
Even with Claude, yeah. Yep. Thanksgiving in trading, American Dream Trading, the aftermarket. So one of the things, and I said the 5 reasons that you're, grateful, and I want to thank everybody who is down there in the chat for being here. Oh, wait a minute! Before I even get into that, James, did you trade today? Were you green?
I was 2.5%.
Sweet. That is
So
lovely.
I think all in all, I got back almost half, a little over half, I think, of my mess up
Okay.
Monday. So still technically down for the week. We still got Friday, so
Right, right. Well, you'll make it. You'll definitely make it back. I
yeah. Even if I don't make it back this week, I'm not worried about it. I've
Yep.
got enough confidence now and enough consistency that a little slip up like that, and just in general, no better. I want to say stupidity, but not. That's too negative of a word. But life happens, I
Mm-hmm.
guess.
Yeah, you'll be
But
fine.
I
You'll
know I will make it back.
Yep.
It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but I know I will.
Sweet. That's all it takes. It starts with confidence. It's a mindset.
Oh yeah,
And once
yeah.
you have that mindset, it's hard to knock you off your horse once you realize that you know what you're seeing.
Well, and it it helped a lot this morning. I mean, usually I get in the pre-market, get it started about a quarter till,
Mm-hmm.
and Mark was already there.
Well, that's what happened with me. I came in at 6 and he was up talking. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
He's doing that this morning. Okay, cool.
yeah.
So
So,
I
well,
jumped on some other stuff.
he had a pretty busy afternoon,
Yeah.
some things going on. So prayers for
Mark is
him
amazing.
and all that. But yeah, he basically just said if I wanted to take a break and do whatever, he ran the pre-market show this morning. So
Yeah, he did. We love you,
that's
Mark.
that's grateful number one for me. The community, the help, the mods. It's like Coach says, it takes a village. So
That's right.
it helped a lot because I was actually able to focus on trading this morning instead of trying to mix everything. So
Mm-hmm.
I got a little bit of MNDR, and then I don't want to say hammered IWM, but I went a little bit larger position size than what I normally do
Mm-hmm.
right out of the gate, and shed. And when it hit that top line resistance, I was out and I called it a day. Now, hindsight, IWN continued up all day after that little bit of breathe back this morning, but I'm still grateful to be able to have the confidence and learning the process and getting better at it every day to be able to get in a trade like that and get out and be on with my day.
Right.
And that's like, we've heard Coach say, Mark say, everybody, it's learn the process and the profits will come. After that, it's
Absolutely.
just a matter of position size.
once you know what to do, it's just a matter of being able to do more of it.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Hold on.
But I will say that you made the aftermarket today a little unfair, Miss Dawn.
Is that right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Well, it's really hard to pick just 5.
Look at this thing, dude. This is cascading to the downside now. It's breathing big time.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, look at the run all day. People are going to collect profits, especially going into a holiday. But basically, where you got those gold lines, where it opened, that was that was my start and my end.
This is where I bought and I let it run all the rest of the day.
I think
And
my
I
first purchase was at 9:30 and 48 seconds.
cool. But yeah, that is awesome. Now imagine that with a big enough position size and closer in the money.
Yeah.
But it's recognizing what, James and I have come to know as our setups, right? I mean, look at this thing out of the gate. It was a machine. It lets you know the intention of the day right here, right? As soon as it blasted through. And then when it pulled right back, I said, oh, hell no, we're not going to play that game. But then when I saw this and I saw the conviction, and I've been talking about that lately, and it broke through my blue level and kept going, I said, okay, institutions, I hear what you're telling me. Stayed up. It created a shelf here on this area, right? But it made a higher high. Then it went back, tested it again, came back down, tested it again. I said, okay. Then I panned out, still to the upside. I said, okay, I get it. I see what you're saying. That's why I got in here, right? And then this happened. I said, I knew it. Yay. Then this happened. I'm like, oh shit. Then I'm like, no, 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 don't get scared, because you have to have conviction in the strategy. It knows what it's doing. Now, if you see it breaking levels profusely, get the hell out of it, obviously, or you got your stop set up. If it knife drops, you're going to be okay. But look what it's telling you. So it did. And then set another shelf, but it was way higher. It set the shelf way above resistance. That's saying it's not done. Then this happened, and I'm like, okay. When this happened, it was like, okay, there's a breathe back, setting an even higher shelf, just a little bit, not much. Setting another higher shelf, stayed in it, got real close to getting out here. But then I said no. And then I remember telling Jen, because Jen walked in, and when it was here, I said, I would have been so pissed if I had gotten out right there. And it just kept going up. So there is an art to reading a chart, and that's what we are learning over here at American Dream Training. Palm knows how to read it. Coach knows how to read it, obviously. I mean, I remember being so mesmerized by how Coach read the charts when I first got in here. I'm like, he reads it like a book. And I'm not saying I can do that, but I'm getting pretty
better.
decent with it. Yeah, definitely getting better with it. I would have been out of this a long time ago. So,
And yeah,
but
that's a couple improvements I've made myself. I started out just doing, when I got back into doing contracts, I started out just doing one.
mm-hmm.
Then I would get in, get green, get out. Then I, upped it to 2. So I would buy the 2, sell the first one on the pop, set a stop. Then 3, and those first couple of candles after that big pullback, breathe back, and it started back up again.
Yeah.
I was actually in 4. Well, the first candle I bought 2 and was out out of those 2 at the top. Then when it breathed back and bounced, I bought 4 and sold 1. The next candle sold 1. The next candle up sold 1.
Dude, I'm so jealous. You got that David strategy thing, that advanced 2-minute EWO down. I'm like, wow.
The next candle up, I set my stop and let it go. If it comes back and hits my stop, I'm in the profit. If it continues to run, it continues to run. So,
It's
and
all different
yeah,
strategies.
like Cricket said, and it was an urge fighting this morning. And thank you, Cricket. He said, nice job chipping away and not trying to get it all back at once.
Right.
I was extremely tempted this morning uh, to get back into SPY because I knew that I could buy a few more contracts and probably get a bigger chunk back.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, maybe. Uh, but I didn't. I stuck with IWM. IWM's been working for me. Let's stick with what I know.
It's a little cheaper too.
Like I did TSLL for so long.
Yeah. That's
So,
restraint. That's restraint. That's discipline.
yep.
So that is awesome. That is amazing. Darn Cricket, how'd you do today?
And you holding that thing all day.
Yeah, it was I was kind of giggling to myself because I said they used to call me Diamond Hands Dawn for doing stuff like that. And I got away from it because I realized I was,
Yeah, but you weren't just holding the winners.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Dude,
you
I was
weren't just
holding every damn thing,
you
right?
weren't just holding the winners.
Now I have a reason for holding it that is not hopium.
Right.
So before I was holding on with hopium. Now I'm holding on, watching what the candles are telling me, right? There was a couple of times in there I probably should have went on ahead and took the green. And I'll admit, I'm like, it wasn't so much greed as I knew it was still up.
Right.
So I'm like, why would I get out of this? It's still to the upside. It's not telling me any different, right? It didn't even break VWAP. So coach tells us if it doesn't break VWAP you don't always want to wait till it gets all the way to VWAP and lose all your profit. But I wasn't in so with so much that that hurt. So
Right.
it never got to VWAP, didn't get anywhere near it. So I'm like, okay, it's still to the upside. Just this is what we're taught. Stick in there, see what it does. Let it work. That's why you got a small position size, to let it work. So let it work, right? So
That's awesome. You ought to give yourself the bell.
I'll give myself the belt.
Yourself
I'll
the
give
bell.
both of us the belt because you did a good job too.
Well, and darn Cricket too, because he said he's green 2.6%.
Darn Cricket, nice. That's a good percentage. 1% wasn't good enough for you, huh?
1 to 3.
Okay, and thank you, Vegan Knowledge, for being down in there, honey. I know you're still working. So we got Vegan and darn Cricket. Everybody else is probably eating Thanksgiving dinner, right?
Now we got Rawhide, Drewski.
I can't tell because all these @ symbols is confusing.
Yeah.
JCT Trading, I see you down there. Welcome, everybody. All right, so let me go back to what we were talking about. So you said you can't just name 5, huh, James?
Yeah, I mean, every time you continue a conversation, you just think of something else. Like that's just what we were just talking about. Another thing I'm grateful for is having the access and the ability, the involvement, or the ability to be involved to improve my trading. Just everything every day, more and more is just more and more to be grateful about or grateful for.
I am. It's so funny because I'm so grateful that Coach believed in me enough to bring me into the fold. And, the last thing I want to do is let him down. And I don't want to let the community down. So that's why I try to improve every day, and Bruno kind of had to stick his foot up my ass a little bit just to, make sure I remember to stay involved and do everything that I'm supposed to be doing. And I am, don't get it twisted, but sometimes I guess maybe I could be a little bit more active in the Discord and let people know, when something's going on. So I'm grateful for having somebody who basically cares enough to call me out right? And do it in a way that, they're like, listen, we just need you to be the best you can be, you know? And so with that, I'm thankful for just the organization because it's making me a better person, right? It's making me more of a focused person, which is something that I struggle with. I'm very scattered. I really am. I've always admitted that. I'm scattered as fuck squirrel, right?
Oh,
So
100%.
you know what, James? I didn't need the backup. I didn't need the cosign on that one, man. I didn't.
Well, you got
But
it. My 2 cents is free.
I did not need that backup. You can take your 2 cents and shove it up your. Um,
Wow.
that's right.
Did somebody
She
did somebody
scratches.
steal your grapes?
She scratches and bites. Okay, don't get it twisted. Um, but yeah. So with that being said, but I'm grateful, and I said I was going to tell you, too, that I was grateful for you because you came in and filled a gap that was needed in the organization and in the morning, right? And you've always been there, but now that you've been officially a gap filler, right? You have way exceeded my expectations as a moderator. Not that I had any high expectations or anything like that, but you're amazing. You're everywhere. You try to help. You're always continuing to try to grow and learn. And it's just a cool thing to watch, So thank you for always coming on here because this would be a lonely gig if I didn't have you coming up here. People come on the panel in spurts, but you have been consistent. You and F2 and Pebbles will pop on here and there. Maria will pop on here and there. But thank you for helping me do this. I really do appreciate you. I do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I
I
really do.
don't. I guess we talk about imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
With profits and such like that. I'll be completely honest. I don't always feel like I'm doing that great of a job yet. Uh, I mean, I
Doesn't
could
it feel
be.
like that in the beginning when those
Yeah,
amounts are lower?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But
no.
they're
I
growing.
mean, no. I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about as far as like running the pre-market and am I really helping anybody? Am I doing that
What?
great of a job at
I can't
that?
even believe you question that. Yeah, you're fantastic.
Well, like I said,
The way you
that's the stage of that where I'm at. That that imposter syndrome. But at the same time, I think about it, and I'm pretty positive that there's at least a couple people,
Mhm.
and in my mind, if I can say or do anything to help just one,
Yeah,
then I'm good.
yeah.
So
And you can feel who you're touching and who's
yeah,
responding to you, you
oh yeah.
know. So
But
I
that
think you do a
that's
fantastic job.
you talk about Bruno carrying, and that's something else for me too. That the same thing. That's why I said the 100%. Can growl at me. He actually gets on to me about getting rest. So because I don't know, I'm overzealous, I guess, and excited to be here, excited to be doing what I'm part of now and the role that I have now.
Hmm.
Yeah, I wanted it for so long and worked so hard to get here. I definitely want to keep it, but I definitely want to do a good job at it. I feel
Yeah,
like I've made an obligation to do so, and I need to keep that. So,
yeah.
and
Me as well.
that's just me putting that pressure on myself. Just that's
Me
who
as
I am.
well. Well, and see, here's the thing. I came in and I was pestering Coach to make me an editor, and Coach had Carter at the time.
Yeah,
So he didn't need me as an editor. He kept saying, "Hey, thanks for offering the help, but I really don't need that from you right now. But thank you. At this point, I was a mod and everything already." And he didn't bring me on as an editor. So I would talk to him about doing something like the aftermarket, and he said, well, maybe one day we'll do something like that. I just need to make sure the atmosphere is right for it and people aren't going to be weird about it. So I decided to experiment with it on my channel, and he liked it, which was a cool
yeah,
way to kind of let it happen. So he brought it over here. And now that we are struggling in the editing department, I am now at a crossroads where I'm like, okay, if I throw myself full force into editing, and I tried this before and it didn't work because of me not setting a schedule up and doing it properly, which, then he brought Juan in, and not that I'm putting everything out there like that, but the bottom line is that's where my true heart is in doing that. And that's what I came in wanting to do. Right. So, I know that Bruno's like, okay, well, if you're going to do it, then let's do it. Let's get some output. Let's get some more. And I know you got the vision thing, but at least 2 or 3 a week. Right. So if I do that, though, that is going to mean I'm going to have to minimize my involvement on the Zoom call because it takes time to edit, especially if you're blind.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, when I'm quiet, it's but then the video production is not there. So now there's both. So Bruno thinks I'm off twiddling my thumb somewhere, and that's not the case, right?
Well, and I love you, Miss Dawn.
But go ahead.
I believe one of your faults, whenever it comes to that in your video editing, you're a perfectionist.
Yeah, I know. Jen's starting to say it too. She's like, listen, it doesn't necessarily have to be this whole thing where you got coach pointing at the screen, and because like, dude, I was so stoked about that, but that took me a week to do that one video, right? So but Bruno's like, we don't need all the emojis and stuff, just a beginning, a middle, and an end to the story. That's it.
Well, yeah, but I'm just guessing here, but just what I know of you in conversation we've had that you probably got into that video. I'd say you probably had it done at least 3 or 4 times, and then started thinking about it and went back and changed one little thing, and then it was done. It was ready to go. It sit there for a few hours, maybe overnight, and you thought about it, and you went back in and had to change something else. Yeah.
Or, something happened where I thought it was done and then something's misspelled and I got to go back to the core of it. And I've already saved it in different formats a bunch of times. Now I got to go back and dig through and find out where the original is so that I can go change a font. You know what I mean? So it's like, but it's a frustrating job, but it's at the end of the day, if it works, if it gets coach views, then that's I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So either way, but
I'm thinking, and I'm just going to throw this out here for you. When you start doing videos like that, maybe the first time or second time you wrap it up, and before you get to thinking about it, shoot me a copy of it. I'll proof it for you, or have Jen proof it for you.
Okay.
And if it's good, let it go. Put it out there. Don't sit there and stew on it. Think long, think wrong.
Right. That's true.
So.
Yeah. Cool beans. I'll email it to you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate that help. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're like, okay, I'll help you out. I'll just kind of look over for you. Like you're not already doing enough. That's the kind of things that I'm talking about. Why we all love you so much and why we're thankful and grateful for you. Because you just threw yourself right in the mix there, But yeah, I will do that. And thank you for that.
Yes, ma'am.
So Coach bringing me on, you. Also, Bruno and the other mods that help me, with the editing, with, being accountable. It's something that needs to happen. I'm also grateful, and I know that Jen isn't like an active member. She's a member, but she's not but I'm grateful for the way Jen kind of goes through messages with me and helps me to understand what's going on. So first and foremost, I'm grateful for her because she helps me with everything. You know what I mean? I don't know what I would do without her. And she has really come to, like today she came in, I would have gotten out right there. And so I said, see, that's the difference between us trading. I'm able to sit in it. I have the fortitude to sit in that. I get why you would get out there, but I'm just not. She said, see, when I trade, I said, you'll probably kick my butt. She walked out and started laughing. I said, yeah, you'll probably kick my butt. But you know, she's gonna be a scalper. I'm probably gonna sit in it longer. That's just, I already know, right? But yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm grateful for everybody that comes down there in the chat. Darn Cricket, you're here every night. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Um, you know, this is absolutely an amazing community to be in. And we talked about this before. It's a support group for traders, right? Because once we get in here, we trade together. It's a trading group, but it also is therapeutic to be in this group because you got so many people that are going through what you're going through and they need help, right? And they're looking to change their lives. And if they're struggling, like I was so proud of Blake this morning. Did you hear all that?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was so proud. Now Blake is Fro-Man, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, dude, he is killing it. And I remember how he sounded a couple of months ago and back in October, where he said he had to just take a step back and go, you know, go do some other things and then got back. Now he's sounding confident. He came back to it. He's gonna work out. He's gonna work out because what killed his spirit, because you could hear a break in his spirit, didn't kill him as a trader. If you can make it through those low points and come back swinging, you're gonna make it. Most likely you will make it. Most people can't handle those downturns, right?
Right.
So the fact that he dipped out and came back like, no, I'm not going out like that. I'm just going to take my time and get this stuff right. And is getting better and better and better. He is going to be somebody that's going to be successful at it because now he realizes what the possibility is. You can lose everything pretty much.
Oh yeah.
You know? And before he got to that point, he had the fortitude and the discipline to stop himself from doing that. So that right there took discipline. So, and to come back and now be ready to fight round 2 and be better, he's going to do well. I'm excited to watch it.
Yeah, we got some some messages in the chat.
Okay.
Christina, which you know,
hey,
she didn't
hey.
say it. She didn't say it, but I'm gonna throw it in there for her because I know she just forgot. Hey girl, hey.
Hey girl, hey.
She said, Don, I would love to be up there with you like I used to be, and in the Zoom and everywhere as much as you guys. My mom has really occupied my time with all the things. Yeah, we know, we understand.
We know you got stuff going on, baby girl. It's all good. But, you know, I was thinking about you recently, you know, so just, you know, keep in touch, right? Just pop in every now and then and say, hey.
Yeah, and she's sick. Apparently she's got a bad cough and pink eye.
Ooh.
So you can put whiskey on your eye too, you know. It'll burn a little bit, but
whiskey does not cure everything, James.
We'll agree to disagree.
Oh man, that's your Windex. Whiskey
yes.
on everything.
Yeah. M. Cooper. It's I'm horrible with names. Marlena. Is it Marlena?
Oh, Marlena. I think she said Marlena.
Yeah.
I think I heard her say Marlena.
Yeah.
Hey.
She says, I'm thankful for Don, James, and the community and all the wonderful time and dedication that you guys pour into it and into us.
Thank you, sweetheart. And we're thankful for you supporting us. Okay, what is that? Hold on. We are thankful for all of you guys because without you guys, there is no ADT. Let's call it what it is, right?
Right.
So thank you for saying that. And thanks for being here. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. I'm not eating flesh. I'm sorry.
Oh, girl, you don't know what you're going to miss out on.
Oh, I know. Trust and believe. I know. Hey, look, there's two sides of me, right? Ralph would tell you that I still eat turkey. That's not the case. But I can miss it.
Turkey's not meat. It's like chicken.
I can miss it. Now, chicken's meat. It's flesh.
It is not.
It's flesh of a bird. Yes, it is.
That's not meat.
Although when you said, who said that? Was that you or Bucko talking about? It was both of you.
The fried turkey. So I've been doing that for 4 or 5 years now.
Jen's stepfather does. He's got a deep fryer.
Pretty much got it mastered. I mean, it just the last 3 years. You know how turkey? I'm sure you remember. Whenever you cook it, it comes out. You know, the first 15, 20 minutes, it's nice and juicy and tender, but after that, it dries out real quick.
Yep.
The last 3 years, I've fried a turkey. You can set that thing up on the table and leave it sit there. 3 hours later, it's still juicy.
Wow, that's you're making me miss it, James.
Yeah. You know, finish carving it up and seal it, put it in the refrigerator, pull it out, cold, and it's still tender, juicy.
That's awesome. So not for the bird, but
I've gotten pretty good at frying a turkey.
Okay, there you go. Well, hey, you don't want to lose your husband dad stripes, right?
Yeah.
You know, hey, that's what you do. But yeah, Tofurkey has a nice version of some cut up chicken, if you will, and it reminds you of white meat chicken, which is turkey, which is what I ate when I did eat it.
Will it hold up? Will it hold up in 350-degree oil?
I have no idea because I don't fry stuff.
It's Thanksgiving.
You didn't catch that white meat joke, did you?
I caught it. I'll let it go. Family show.
Yeah.
Christina, hey.
Yep. But yeah, man. He fries it up, and I remember right before we stopped eating meat, I did get a chance to taste that, and you're right, it is really, really good. But yeah, it's an animal thing. It's not a taste thing. I miss meat, but I don't miss what it is. So that's why I'm not eating it. But you fry your turkey, James.
Well, you just think about it like my wife does. As long as she doesn't see the face, she's okay.
See, why is that? Right? Because you're killing a being, whether it be human or otherwise. It's a living creature. But I'm not going to get on that high horse. Thanksgiving that people eat meat. They eat ham, turkey. I think I'm the minority right now. Like, seriously. So on an eating holiday like Thanksgiving, it's like them there's fighting words.
especially in the South.
Oh yeah. What you eating that ham for? It's like, are you shitting me? It's Thanksgiving. We eating all of that duck, turkey, ham. Yeah. Hide your pig, okay? Because it's getting stuck in the ground. People do that. It's like, who said that somebody tried to cook one and got killed doing that? Because that had to be a big hole. I thought it was only supposed to be as big as the pig.
No, well, I mean, you got to give it some room for heat to circulate.
Right. So, I mean, that sounds like they dug a grave if they fell in and got cooked.
Yeah, well, some pigs can get pretty big.
Wow. Well, you know, and I guess it depends on what you're smoking too, because they could be doing a bigger animal too. So the technology with that is insane. What do you just dig a hole and put some charcoals down there or something?
Yeah, well, you dig a hole and you light a fire. Like, you know, the night before you have a big bonfire on the beach in the sand, and you let everything burn down to coals. And the way I've seen it done, they actually cleaned and wrapped the pig in banana leaves.
Okay.
And then set it down on top of the coals and put more coals over the top of it, and then cover it with dirt and let it sit there and simmer and cook.
Wow.
So, because that was my question the first time somebody said something to me about it, I'm like, how you going to get all the dirt off of it?
Right.
I mean, you're going to cook the dirt into it.
Right. That's the first thing you think, like you're cooking something in dirt. It's like, huh?
Yeah, no.
Do I want to eat that?
They wrap it up.
banana leaves. So I assume they are like blankets then. They're big.
Yeah, huge.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would make sense. That would make sense. Um,
But yeah, that's that brings me to another point, and something to be grateful for is along with the community is the support and the reassurance, and the help to lift you up, to build your confidence is amazing.
yes. I'm putting the link down there in case anybody didn't get a chance to see it and wants to come up here and share why you are grateful for ADT.
And say Christina can she can leave her camera off.
I put the link down there again for anybody that wants to come up on the panel and have a nice Thanksgiving send off and tell us why you're grateful for ADT. But yeah, I'm so grateful for the support of the group, because it's a family, It truly has become a family. I mean, I feel like a lot of you are my actual brothers and sisters, and we fight like brothers and sisters, but we care about each other like
Oh
brothers
yeah.
and sisters too, and we try to lift each other up whenever we can. But yeah.
Well, and pick at each other too. Go blue.
Drewski, what's up, brother? Go blue. Oh my God, Coach and
Mark.
and Mark this morning. Woo! Coach playing. Hey, here, man, I got this for you. With the song, Mark played his song. Oh my God, that was crazy.
Yep, handy homeowners. It says that because without the support from the people in this group, he would have quit a long time ago.
Yes, for sure. Yep. Hall Grubs. Happy Thanksgiving, doing it. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thanks for being here. Ronald Stewart, what's up? Love you more, brother. D Rock. What's going on, D? That's all right, Christina. You'll be back.
Yeah, she's going to the bank for her mother right now.
She's a sweetheart.
And all I can think is I'm grateful that she's in Colorado and I'm in Texas. Just like Arlo's daughter's about to start driving.
I saw that in the mod
I'm glad
lounge.
she's where she is, and I'm here.
I saw that. I was like, no, he did not. Who said that about me? Somebody said that about me. Jimmy.
Yeah.
I think it was Jimmy that said that. Somebody said that when I said I drove, and it's like, well, thank God I'm here, or something like that, or thank God, I'm not where you're at. Let's see. Love your face, Christina.
Yes, sir, Drewski. And and those two things come out in spades. And all I can say is moo.
Christine's like, tell them what I said up there. He don't read the chats, Christina. He keeps them all to himself. The handy home.
No, I read it to you.
I know you did. Stink eye, what? Oh man. Of all the things I've lost, I miss my mind the most. Hell no, I'm not eating the turkey. Handy homeowner, no. I'm not doing that. He said you'll be okay. You sound like Ralph. Hey, y'all know Dawn be eating turkey, right?
Well, you know who Adam Sandler is.
Do I know?
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorites.
So then you know the Thanksgiving song.
No, I know the Yamaka song.
Oh no, you got to look up the Thanksgiving song.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll look that up. He's always doing that in his movies. I like him and Drew Barrymore. Forgetful Lucy cracked her head like Gary Busey. I'm like, he is a nut.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He's a
ultimate,
special one.
the ultimate is the wedding singer, but it all was bullshit. Oh my god. And you could tell Drew just loves him to death. He just cracks her up. You can tell that she loves acting with him.
Oh
Those
yeah.
two have a chemistry. It makes me want them to get together in real life.
Well, you seen the latest one they did with the vacation to Africa?
Blended.
I forget the name of it. Blended. Yes.
Blended. I love it.
That was a good one.
I own what? Let's see. I own a few of them on YouTube. I got a lot of DVDs. I got Happy Gilmore and all of that. I got one that's got like 5 of his on there. But on YouTube, I bought 50 First Dates, Wedding Singer, and Blended. I bought all 3 of the movies that they're in together because I love them together. Oh man, what are the odds they both take the trip to Africa? Oh, I see.
Yeah, the Lunch Lady song.
Is that another one?
Lady song.
That's another one.
Yeah.
So I gotta look up the Thanksgiving song.
One of my favorites is the piece of car. Piece of car. Piece of shite car.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta look those up.
Yep.
Write it down.
I know that, and Rodney Carrington. I know.
Yeah. You still haven't checked out Rodney Carrington, have you?
It just came back to me as I said it. It just came back to me as I said it. I know. I still gotta watch Dusk Till Dawn too, Coach. I hope you're not looking at this.
Oh.
I know. Now I'm about tempted to go just look at the Selma Hayek. But yeah, I figured I'll go ahead and look at it this weekend. I'm focused, man. Trying to do more.
Yeah. Huh? Drewski's Morning Wood.
Morning Wood.
Another Adam Sandler song.
Oh my God. Okay, well, we already know where that's going. Morning Wood.
You stink.
What's he talking about?
You're probably right.
Morning Wood. He made a song about that? Oh my God.
Or no. Was that Rodney Carrington? I think Rodney
made Morning Wood?
Yeah.
He does like Adam Sandler-esque type songs like that? Like where he's got the little guitar and making up stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Forgetful Lucy. All right, so I guess we will go ahead and get our holiday started. I'm just grateful for ADT, period. All 5 things that I said, especially you guys.
Every day.
All day, every day. You got anything else you want to add before we go into Coach's rules?
Crypto Zoom was last night.
Oh, because I was about to say, no, I'm not going for it. You saw the look I threw you, right? He's like, Crypto Zoom, I'm like, he's doing another one? No, I don't think so. I don't think so, James.
Actually, he had a pretty good run through on the lives this afternoon. There wasn't a whole lot going on.
Yeah, I heard some of that.
Yep.
I was messing around with the video, but I heard some of it. I mean, I'm always listening, even though I'm editing. I'm always listening. But all right. Well, happy Thanksgiving. Don't eat too or fry too much turkey.
Oh, well,
Everybody
see,
done.
that's the beauty part about it. After you're done frying the turkey,
Uh
you
huh.
can go get whole chickens and pot roasts, and I mean, you got, you know, we'll call it 6 gallons ish of oil, hot, ready to go. Just drop
Because
it
it
in
just
there.
finished fried the turkey. So
Just
you do that? You go
start.
grab other stuff and just start frying it out.
Yep. You got to do the turkey first, though. So all the flavor, the seasoning, and everything gets in the
And the
oil.
juices. I knew it. Yeah, I knew that's where you
Yeah.
were going with
Yeah. And
that.
then just start throwing, Brussels sprouts, asparagus, broccoli. That was a good one.
The fried broccoli in the
Uh-huh.
turkey juices.
Yeah. You just dip it in there just for, less than a minute. Pull it back out, let it sit it on a plate with some paper towels, let it drain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Look at you. We got the fry chef in here, y'all. The ADT fry chef right here.
And
All
then
right.
worst,
Well,
worst case scenario, it explodes like corn on the cob.
oh my
It's
God, I
such a
forgot
good
about
idea.
that. What did I see that they exploded a turkey?
You're frying it.
Right, I know, but there was something where it exploded. It took it like popped out of the thing and like exploded. Oh,
If it's still frozen,
yes.
that instant reaction from being frozen in 350-degree oil.
Have you ever done it?
Have I ever done it? No,
Yeah. Are you lying?
no. Now I've overcooked the hell out of one, pulled it out, and there wasn't nothing left to it. But I've not dropped a frozen turkey in. No, I've been
Damn
tempted
it.
to just to see what happens. But
I know it, right? That's like a Mr. Beast thing.
yeah,
Somebody did it and they dropped it in and exploded, but they did it on purpose to
yeah,
see what would happen.
yeah.
Oh man. Well, I'm sure we could YouTube it. There's probably tons of people out
Oh
there
yeah,
exploding turkeys
yeah. Well, and
on
the most
YouTube.
common mistake people make frying turkeys, especially starting out, and I did it too, is putting too much oil in the pot.
Okay.
So then when you drop the turkey in, the oil is going to boil and pop and fizz and it overflows. And
Mm-hmm.
when it gets down and hits that open flame, woof,
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah, I can imagine.
yeah.
That's gotta be scary.
And believe it or not, there have been people that have done that inside enclosures, garages, closed in
Ooh.
porches. Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't smart.
Yeah, well, we are
Not
talking
unless you
about the
know what you're doing.
we are talking about the South, so
Well, it's like if you know what you're doing and you have realized your levels, then maybe you could move it to an enclosed space because you already have got experience doing
oh
it
yeah,
and you know your limits. But yeah, that's crazy. Wow. So, and you have to, of course, obviously let it heat. Otherwise, you're going to have an oily turkey.
right. Well, and that's you want it to cook at about 350 degrees, usually about 3 or 4 minutes per pound, whatever size turkey you have.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is you're dropping in, let's say you're dropping in an 18-pound turkey. Uh, if you've got your oil at 350 degrees, well, it's going to drop to 300, 290, and it's going to take it a good 10 minutes plus to get back up to temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So to offset that, I heat mine up to about 375, 380, and then when it drops down, it might hit 340. Then you crank it up when it starts climbing. When the needle starts climbing again, turn the gas back down and let it.
Let it even out.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's smart. That's how you got to do it. You got to offset it so that it gets back down to it. So, in any event, maybe you can make it a seamless process where it's from start to finish. It's
Yeah.
right around 350. I got
Yeah.
you.
Well, I don't generally lose more than 10 to 12 degrees.
Okay.
Not usually for more than 4 or 5 minutes. So, and that's where you get turkey it's undercooked on the inside and
Yeah.
it'll get crispy on the outside. Is the uneven cooking time or uneven cooking temperature. If it runs up to 360 and then you turn it down and it comes down to 340 and then you turn it back up and your temperature sitting there doing this, you're not going to get a good cook.
Gotcha. Interesting. You look at you. You have gotten really into that. Do you ever do that when it's not Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah,
Just to do it?
yeah,
Okay.
oh yeah,
Cool. Cool beans.
yeah.
Do you
And
ever?
that's just because well, I started Thanksgiving and I may keep it for a day or two, sometimes three, but that oil is anywhere from 40 to 60 $65 for a little 3-gallon jug. Like I said, it can take. I've got one of those big commercial fryers
Mm-hmm.
that it can take up to 9 gallons to fill it to the right level.
Mm-hmm.
At
That gets
60
expensive.
for the good Luann peanut oil, you're looking at about $60 a jug.
Damn.
So you're talking about $120 worth of oil.
Right.
And now in the past I've taken it and let it cool off
And
and
reused it.
funnel it back into the jug and freeze it.
What?
Yep, got it in the put it in the big deep freeze and let that stuff freeze. Then a few days before I need it again, take it, set it out, let it start thawing. Cut the plastic off, drop that just big block in there, let it heat up, and so
So does that? I mean, does it still have the same type of?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. As long as you don't burn it, which I have done that too. Let the temperature get up to over 400 degrees and burn the oil itself. Yeah, that wasn't pleasant.
Mm.
But it's like anything else. Learn the process.
Yeah. Yeah. You sound like you got it mastered. You don't. You look. It sounds like trading. You've took your account down to zero a couple times, right?
Oh
You've
yeah,
done all the only thing you haven't done is explode the turkey.
I
But
got pretty close. I mean, it's been right there, and no, better not.
crazy. That is nuts. Well, James, have fun frying your turkey and have a great and wonderful Thanksgiving, my friend. I will see you Friday.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you and to everybody. Thank you all.
Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Don't eat too much of that turkey. And we will see you guys on Friday. Don't forget, Friday is also a half day.
Yeah.
So it's not a full trading day. So I'm still gonna do an aftermarket afterwards. So we can talk about whatever happened Friday.
Oh
So
yeah, and tomorrow, everything being closed, any unsettled funds you have, you're probably still going to be unsettled Friday. So
right. So the stuff that you did today should show up Friday, right?
no, I think it'll be like any other holiday. The banks closed down after the market closed today. If they're not open tomorrow, your funds may not settle.
Right.
So come Friday, whatever you had unsettled Friday morning may or may not be available to you to trade Friday. So somebody said something about that earlier today. I'm just throwing it
Right.
out there.
Okay. All right. Well, I will see you guys Friday. Have a great Thanksgiving, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and end with Coach's rules like we normally do. First, I gotta find it. There it is. All right. Peace and blessings, y'all. Love you.
You guys remember all the rules. You must follow all of them. Not some. You don't get to sprinkle in your own and leave mine out. You must follow all the rules. Always have a stop loss in each and every trade. If you're a new trader, make sure you are simulate trading only using a paper account. I don't want anybody losing their money while you are in training. Make sure you guys are using small position sizes. This will allow you to let those runners run and stop out the losers. Again, stops on every trade, regardless of shares, options, futures, or crypto. Make sure you guys are journaling every single day. It's one of the most important pieces of what we do on top of the risk management, so that you can help assess what you are doing and make the changes that you need to do. Don't trade in the first 30 minutes or the last hour of the day if you're a new trader. And if you are an experienced trader, please be careful the first 3 minutes or the last 8 minutes of the trading day.
I was stuck in the cycle, just spinning my wheels, chasing time, losing sleep, forgetting how to feel. Dreams collecting dust on a shelf in my mind, till I found a spark, a way to realign. Not just numbers, charts, or lines on a screen. Was a mirror that showed who I could be. American dream trading, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. Used to think I missed my chance, too late to change, but you showed me growth lies outside the cage. Now I'm building something real, not just getting by. Flipping setbacks into fuel, reaching for the sky. You said mindset first, and now I see. Success starts with who you believe you can be. American dream trading, you opened the door, gave me the tools, now I'm asking for more. No more waiting for life to decide. You gave me the pen so I could rewrite. From fear to focus, from doubt to drive, I found my strength, now I'm alive. You didn't just teach me to trade, you helped me rewrite my life. It's not about luck, it's learning to lead, turning every loss into a seed. Now I grow with every rise and fall, standing tall, no dreams too small. American dream being traded, you show me the way, turn my dark into light, my night into day. Now I'm writing my future in my own hand, with purpose, with power, with a brand new plan. From stuck to soaring, from fear to flight, you helped me rewrite my life. Yeah, I'm trading more than stocks, I'm trading pain for pride. Thanks to the dream, now rewrite my life.